we want to find the median for the following frequency distribution. Here we can see a frequency distribution. The nice thing about a frequency distribution is that it is already ordered. So the numbers are already in order. Remember now that the median means the middle. Easy to remember, med, mid. Always remember what a frequency distribution means. It means that we have 6 zeros, 7 ones, 10 twos, and so on. In order to find the median, we need to know how many pieces of data we have. So add the frequency column. 6 and 7 is 13, add 10 is 23, add 7 is 30, add 3 is 33, and add 2 is 35. So we have 35 pieces of data. The number of pieces of data, add 1, divided by 2. This gives us 36 divided by 2, which is 18. So we're trying to locate the 18th piece of data. So let's go back to the frequency distribution. We have 6 zeros. Then we have 7 ones. So if we were counting along, when we get to the end of the ones, we'll have counted 13 pieces of data. Then we have 10 twos. When we get to the end of those, we've counted 23 pieces of data. It stands to reason that the 18 must be in this group. In other words, the 18th piece of data is a 2, and therefore the median for this data set is 2. Here we have a different frequency distribution. We need to know how many pieces of data we have. We have 5 zeros, then 6 ones, so 11 pieces of data so far. 11 and 7 is 18, 18 and 5 is 23, add 4 is 27, add 2 is 29, add 1 is 30. So we have 30 pieces of data. Add 1 to the number of pieces of data and divide the result by 2. This gives us 15.5, which tells us that we need to find the 15th and 16th pieces of data. We have 5 zeros, followed by 6 ones. So at the end of the zeros we had 5 pieces of data. At the end of the ones we'll have looked at 11 pieces of data. We then have 7 twos, so at the end of the twos we've looked at 18 pieces of data. We were after the 15th and 16th, and both of them must be twos. Therefore, the median is going to be 2 plus 2, add up the 15th and 16th pieces of data, and divide by 2. So the median is 2. So now we have yet another frequency distribution. We need to follow through the same plan. We want to know how much data we have. 9 and 6 is 15, add 5 is 20, add 4 is 24, 4 again is 28, and adding 2 gives us 30. So we have 30 pieces of data. 30 plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 15.5. So we want to find the 15th and 16th pieces of data. So let's look at the data. We have 9 zeros. So when I've looked at all the zeros, I've looked at 9 pieces of data. I then move on to the ones. There's 6 of those. 9 and 6 is 15. It follows that the 15th piece of data has to be a 1. It's the last of the ones. There's then 5 twos, so the 16th piece of data would be the first of the twos. The median is equal to the 15th piece of data added to the 16th piece of data and then divide by 2. So the median for this data set is 1.5.